Hello guys, this is the post-match press conference for Team India. Here on the panel is head coach of Team India, Khalid Jamil. So coach, maybe you can bring us through your thoughts of tonight's game.
Yes, talking about the game, I give all the credits to the boys. They work very hard. Because of them, we got this result. Now we have, after a few days, we have another game. So, but it is a home ground. We must prepare well and must get a positive result.
All right, thank you, coach. We'll now open up the floor. Can we have the first question?
Coach, considering the circumstances that your team went down to 10 men early in the second half and to be rewarded by a mistake like that, how much belief does that give you going into the second leg or the second match in India?
Yes, it is important to play away game with 10 players and to have a point. It is our advantage for us. We must continue with this confidence.
Next question.
Coach, congratulations. But do you think after what happened, the team were a bit lucky at the end, considering also Singapore had some good chances to score back?
Yes, talking about if I see second half, we played better than after 10 men, we played good. And we deserve to have a goal because if you work hard, you will be more luckier. So we worked hard and we got a lucky, not a lucky goal. Rahim, he tried. And so we must think positive.
Yes, and of course, you'll be missing your defender for the next game.
Yes.
How big of a loss is he considering?
Yes, he is the most important player, but we'll see. We go home, we do recovery, then we have to find another solution.
Next question.
Hello, coach. So, like starting Jingan and he had an injury, did you take the risk? Is it a risk, or you have like full confidence on him that he can perform? Like Jingan, he have an injury. He have an injury in the face, and giving his thought, is it a risk, or you have the full confidence on him?
Now he's having more recovery time because he got a red card, so he will recover well and he come back. Yes, it is not a risk because before that he played for the club, AFC matches.
Next question.
Coach, result aside, what do you think you've learned of the Singapore team today that will prepare you for the second game?
Yes, they are energetic, they play, I said they are a good team. And they know that they have lost 2 points here, they will be more prepared for next game. So for us, it is a home ground. We also must be prepared very well.
We'll take one last question.
Coach, what lesson do you want to take from today's game and proceeding to Goa, like going to Goa?
Yes, you must believe. Whether you are playing, you must believe. You must have a positive thinking. Anything can happen in football.
Okay, do you still have belief that India can qualify for the main round?
Yes, we are thinking about next game. That is most important. Then we'll see later.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. We'll conclude the press conference here.
Thanks.
Welcome everyone to the post-match press conference for Team Singapore. Here we have on the panel is head coach, interim head coach Gavin Lee. So coach, maybe you can bring us through what are your thoughts for tonight's game?
Yeah, I think first and foremost, we didn't take further advantage of the extra men that we had for a good 45 minutes. And unfortunately, at the end, we allow one action to determine the outcome and gloss over all the positive stuff that we did today. I thought there were very good moments on many phases, but again, we didn't make it count at the end. The boys are hurting for sure. We just spoke about it. But in a way, we'll go to Goa with extra fuel in our tank. And, I think from tonight, we know what we're capable of. And the thing is, can we go out there and make sure we do it for 95 minutes this time?
Thank you, coach. We'll now open up the floor. Can we have the first question?
After a result like this, what is your message to the boys? What do you tell the boys in the first game? How are you going to pick them up? You don't expect
I'm not going to review everything I said with the boys inside, right? But ultimately, the message is simple. The window's not over. There's another important 3 points to play for. And ultimately, this is a fantastic test of us in terms of our character and us as a team. How strong are we? And if we think that we are a team that's better than tonight's result, then our job is to go out there and prove it in Goa in a more difficult conditions, to rise up to the challenge and show everybody that who we are.
Thank you.
Coach, boys aside, Jordan specifically, I heard you say recently on a podcast that you enjoy the man management side of things. You call you doctor. How do you treat someone like Jordan now? When you say to him, how do you pick him up?
Yeah, I mean, the boy didn't mean to make the mistake. Everybody makes mistakes in the game, and unfortunately, he made one that has that outcome. But everybody made mistakes on the pitch, and us as a group, we recognize football is a team game, and it's very easy to just zoom in on what happened with the boy. But like I've mentioned, we had 11 men for a good 45 minutes. It is our job to make sure we fully utilize that advantage, and tonight we didn't.
And Coach, you spoke about this last minute heartbreak causing fuel for the next match, right? On the flip side, it's such a short turnaround, so traveling to Goa, unknown circumstances, difficult away territory. How difficult is that going to be?
It's not going to be very difficult, to be honest, because the shorter the window, the more likely we're going to remember this feeling. This deep, burning emotion, if you like, and the shorter the turnaround is even better, because I trust you. If you ask the boys to play tomorrow, they're all ready for it, and that's something that we need to manage and make sure when we arrive to Goa, we show the abilities of us to finish the game strong and get the 3 points.
Coach, you mentioned it's a team game, but at the same time, you make tactical decisions as well. And looking back, do you feel that anything that you got wrong in terms of tactically, or do you feel actually tactically it was sound and it was set up to get a 3 points?
Yeah, I think we made decisions in the second half because India became more front foot with their pressing. They're putting us a little bit under more pressure, and we wanted to have a little bit more control in the middle, and I thought we got that with the changes, but at the same time still give us the extra man in midfield to go forward and create chances, which we did. But again, as with all reflection, we'll take time tonight, watch the video back, reanalyze what we did, because right now it's just hindsight bias, right? I only remember what I remember, so it's good to go back through the clips and then improve ourselves from there.
Hello, Coach. So, what your opinion about the Indian performance? And did India play better with 10 men instead of 11-1?
Yeah, again, I think I go back to hindsight bias, because right now all we remember is the last 5 minutes of the game. Credit to them, they didn't give up. But I thought in the second half, we escaped the pressure, we forced them back, we created opportunities against their lower block. But again, what they displayed tonight was hard work and ability to keep going, and they got rewarded in the end for that.
On sub one, is he okay? I think he was somewhat.
Yeah, we didn't get a chance to sub him up because we've already used our subs. So he's being checked by the doctor, and then we'll know a little bit more by tomorrow morning.
Any more questions? We'll conclude the press conference here. Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.